So a new trailer just got dropped for Fantastic Four. I haven't watched this yet, so I'm going to watch it now and react to it and give you my thoughts at the end. But I just really hope that this looks good. I hope that the film actually is good because I feel like Marvel really needs these new movies to be sick. So many fans have like dropped off. You know, it's just not what it used to be for one reason or another. And I've always enjoyed the films. I loved them all the way up to Endgame, like everyone else. I even enjoyed Eternals to a certain extent, and some of the other films that have come out. And I like some of the TV shows, like Loki. I thought that was sick. But yeah, they're just not hitting the nail on the head. And I feel like with Fantastic Four, it's quite a big project. Well, it's a huge project for them, but this in the past never really worked with the previous films. So obviously, they're trying to redo it again, so there's a lot lying on this to be good. And obviously, then we've got Avengers coming up after that. We need these characters to shine. We need to like them and love them and want to see more of them. This film just basically needs to be sick. So hopefully, it's gonna be. But let's watch the trailer now, and yeah, I'll discuss it at the end. All right, let's go.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
The thing looks wicked.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
I like the suits, I like the costumes, and I love all this, the aesthetic.
Harvey, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
Yeah, I really like the setting and the aesthetics of this.
You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
What's this?
Are you the protectors of
Silver
this
Surfer.
world?
It is the Silver Surfer,
Yes, we
right?
are.
But it's
Your
the
planet
gender
is
swap
now
to, or
marked
this is
for
a.
death.
I'll go into that.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up.
Galactus,
We will
that would be
face
pretty
this
cool
together.
to see.
We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
I was gonna say, like, we didn't see much of all the superpowers.
We
But
will protect you.
okay, I actually think it looks pretty good. Oh, sick. July the 25th. Okay, I actually think that looks pretty good. To me, it looks promising. I'm interested in seeing it. I think it looks great visually. I think it looks really good. I'm interested in seeing Galactus. I'm not, like I said, I'm not into the comics. I don't know all these characters too well at all. I've learned a lot through being a Marvel fan of the films, and you know, just watching things on YouTube and some lore stuff here and there. So I get who certain characters are. But I'm looking forward to seeing Galactus in live action. I think we might have got. Did we get him in Eternals? I'm sure there was another film, or maybe a series, or maybe we got him in like a cutscene at the end of one of the other movies. I can't remember, but either way, it looks like we're gonna have a lot of Galactus. The Silver Surfer, again, I don't know much about the Silver Surfer, but I like the fact that the actress is the girl who's in Ozark. I'm shit with remembering everyone's names, but you know I'm on about, probably. Anyway, she's an amazing actress. I thought she was absolutely incredible in Ozark. So the fact that she's going to be playing, I guess, the villain, is it? You guys can tell me, is this Silver Surfer this version of the Silver Surfer a villain? Are they bad? I don't know. So these are all interesting things for me because I just don't actually know what's going on. But I'm interested to seeing her obviously play this role. I think all the other characters in the casting look great and look like the part for me. You know, nothing seems out of place to me. But again, I'm a proper normie. You guys can let me know. I was going to say, we never really got to see that many of the superhero abilities that they have. Like, we got some of the thing where he's running through the boulders and we can see his, like, super strength. We got Johnny Storm, I think it is. We got to see quite a lot of his, you know, him flying around with all the flames. We've seen a little bit of Sue Storm at the end where she turns invisible. And then Mr. Fantastic. Is that even his name? Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal. I hope that that's his name. I think it is. Anyway, we didn't really see anything of that. That would have been cool to see him sort of stretch more and do all these different things. I feel like we only got one shot of him at the end. It didn't really show him stretching that much. So I would have liked to have seen a bit more of that. Because obviously the superheroes, the film's going to be based around them being able to use their abilities to do stuff. But I guess they're keeping a lot behind closed doors, I guess. I guess they don't want people to see too much. They always do that now with Marvel films. They just keep loads of stuff secret. So maybe a lot of the action scenes just have to be hidden because maybe all their abilities are just showing too much with whoever they're fighting. Maybe there's some big secrets. I imagine there will be. But for the most part, I thought it looked really good. I'm interested in seeing it. I love the aesthetic, like the 1960s, 70s sort of vibe that's going on. I really like that. I think the costumes look really good. The only other thing as well is that the problem is with these Marvel films, it's so difficult to not do it, and I don't mind it because that is superhero films, but they're always the same thing. There's a villain, the whoever it is in that film who's the heroes, the superheroes have to take them down. Usually they take them down, and that's the end of that villain. I do like it when there's a villain who's super powerful, like when we had Thanos, and he lasts over multiple films, or like you see him at the end of, I can't remember the first time we've seen him. It was at the end of Avengers, I think, in the cutscene, and then we got him in Infinity War and then Endgame. But I like it where the villains just don't die at the end. I want them to like be super powerful, and I want things to actually get fucked up, like for things to go wrong, like when Thanos clicked the Infinity Gauntlet and, you know, he actually evaporated half of humanity in the universe or whatever. Like, shit like that. It's like, oh shit, this is actually, like, really bad. Like, the whole universe is in jeopardy here, and like, it actually happens. So I like stuff like that. I just hope that it's not just the Silver Surfer. It seems to me anyway that that's the villain. She comes in, they save the day, that's the end of her, move on to the next. Do you know what I mean? But that is pretty much the formula of most superhero films. But that's just one thing that I kind of always think, just keep the villain alive for a couple more films, and don't just keep adding a new villain every single time. But yeah, anyway, that's just my thoughts with that. Yeah, I actually think this looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks promising to me, but you guys can tell me what you think because, like I said, I don't know much from the comics. I'm not a massive die-hard Marvel fan. I love the films. I know quite a bit about characters in the films. I've followed them for years, but Fantastic Four I don't have much knowledge on them. So, yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. Does this look good to you? Are you excited for this film? Are you happy about the casting choices? What do you think to this whole thing? The trailer, the look of it. Let me know down below. Drop me a like if you enjoyed this reaction and hit subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you all on the next one.